Hi again. I hope you've been enjoying those little training video that I started based on the book When the Buyer Says No by Tom Hopkins and Ben Katt. Today, I wanted to share about did the buyer's no start with you? Again, my name is Anne-Marie Chantal, and I hope you're enjoying this. So today, I wanted to have a heart-to-heart discussion about you and your thinking and how your thinking is related to your selling career. Because it is difficult, if not impossible, for you to give your best effort to selling, to be your best you, if you do not believe in what you're doing. This is true in most area of life. It's especially true in selling. If you don't believe in what you're selling, no one else will either. Because selling skills, when used well, are practically invisible to your buyers. When you're at your best in selling, your buyers just think that you're a really likable person who happen to actually have great knowledge of the product because you believe in them, because you're convinced that you're doing the right thing for the people around you. So who you are, what you believe, and how you manage your feelings affect how much you accomplish in selling and how well you do your job, right? So let's examine some of the complexity, thoughts, and feeling that each of us experience as human and see how they directly relate to self-performance. So first of all, are you truly convinced? Like the idea to convey is that you want to excel in the sales profession, you must have something of value to sell. While potential client must perceive that value before they buy it, it's even more important that you, the sales professional, is perceive it first. Like you need to see the value yourself before you can even convey it to anybody else. I'm sure that makes sense, right? Do you think it's impossible, or do you think it's even possible that some salespeople sell products that they don't believe in? Well, the truth is that many salespeople are not fully convinced in either the value of what they're offering. Maybe it's the pricing. Maybe the company has maybe you don't believe that the company has the best interest for your client in mind. Maybe that you don't believe in the sales manager that they're competent, or whatever that is. What you do believe about your company and your industry is huge, and about yourself and about the product. So what do you believe about your company? Maybe write it down, right? This is a time for some serious thought here, because your level of conviction about what you offer to clients will directly affect your compensation. In fact, your compensation is a mirror, the reflection of the amount of service you give. So most people find it difficult to provide a good service if they don't believe in what they're offering. So your level of conviction is also directly affect your job satisfaction. It directly affects your internal access to your sales potential. And if you don't feel great about what you do, you will subconsciously limit your ability to truly excel in any type of endeavors. So let's think about your answer to a few questions here. Why are you selling what you're selling? Why are you putting these plans together for your clients? What excites you about that products, about that service that you're offering them? Not the feature and the benefits here. What we're really talking about is why you are involved in what you're selling. Why are you here? Is it like, I know why I'm here. I know why I sell what I sell to my client, because I truly believe that this is the best products for them that would help them financially in the event of something happening. And I know that there's other things out there, but most of my clients need money now with no waiting period. They don't want a percentage. There's so many things that I truly feel that my client, what I'm projecting and giving them, is the best thing. Not only because I purchased it, but because I truly feel is the best thing. When I do have a client that come across to me and say, like, Anne-Marie, I'm really looking for long-term disability, and I I have 6 months of saving and I'm okay with using that. They're not necessarily my client. They're not the best client for me, and I will send them somewhere else because I know, unless I have a product that I can help them, which I do. So often I will, but sometime we did different quotes and the clients will choose the best one. But you need to realize why you're here. What's what's actually made you involved with the company and the products that you're trying to sell out there, to make sure that people will buy from you by knowing that you got their back. So does it even excite you to see your client getting protection, or the products, the service that you're doing, like, and know that if something happened, we got their back? Like, perhaps take a moment to list the value for your buyers about the industry, the company, the plan, um, anything like that, and do it. Write it down. Write all the value about the industry, the value about the company, the value why buying from you, the value about purchasing that product or service. Write it all down. And now that you have, let's find out your limit, doubt, or concern on it. Maybe it's the price, maybe it's the claim process, maybe it's because other people are selling it too, or anything that might be a concern or doubt for you to sell this to others. Write it down. Get it out on paper. By putting it in the open and putting it down on paper, whatever is bugging you will actually help release the hidden emotion pressure that slows you down in sales. Make a list will help you to see your concern. It will allow you to compare those fears and shadows of doubt that are to bring it to your managers, maybe your mentor or people, and help. First of all, it will help you in your own selling environment. And it will help your clients. They will thank you without even knowing. But then you can actually bring it up and see what perceptive that has created to actually minimize your negative feeling, releasing it, let them go, so you can work towards what works, what you love. Selling is complex, but it's not hard. So it's definitely something that I encourage all of you to write down. You will see. You might even see what exactly is holding you back, and now you know what to work with. Like, make a decision to change that level of impact, and know one thing, that the best company in the world, there's no perfect company, right? There's none, but they sure offer good value and do the best for their client, right? The best company out there always do the best they can with what they have. And I truly believe that the company I represent, as an example, will do the best they can for the client. And they made mistakes, and it's okay, because mistakes is one thing. They're human, but they always find the right thing to do the right thing for the client. So that's pretty amazing. So the real question for you is whether you believe your offer is providing enough real value to your potential client for you to sell with true conviction. So I hope you had value into this. I hope you do write down the exercise to see what's blocking you and what's your concern, and you can move forward. And we will see you to another video. Have a great afternoon, morning, or evening, wherever you are.